what we have here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see. Here we go. Sagittarius. It doesn't really matter if it's upright or reversed. So it did kind of come sideways. Whoo. Sagittarius. So when we get to the love part, it's going to be messy. We got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's going to be messy. But let's just go ahead. Let's talk about money with this card first. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles could be a good thing and a not so good thing, right? If you pay attention to this card, this person is holding on pretty tightly. Now, the only thing that I will say about what's happening here with your money, this person does have like some worries. As you can tell, you got that little thing in the background. The person is worrying a little bit. Oh my God, I don't have enough. I don't know if I want to have enough. Debt could be piling up. The bill collectors are calling. My savings account is decreasing. Like, that's what I see when I see this little thing back there. It's causing worry, giving anxiety. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles can talk about conservation, though, meaning, prudence with your money. If you know you don't have a lot, don't go out spending too much, right? And it also means that if you do have something, still just be cautious about what you spend. So I feel like it could be both. I mean, for some of you, it's just like a worry. Oh my God, am I going to be able to pay my bills? Okay. And I'm going off of what the way this card looks. That's the reason why I grabbed, a different deck today. So for some of you, yes, there's some money issues. And I also feel like somebody owe you some money. This could be someone that you borrowed money from and they are running away. The reason why the Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. They ain't paid you your money back, right? It could be something like that. So I am seeing that there is some money issues that is going to improve. Okay, believe it or not, the Knight of Wands does talk about the movement in the money, more so moving in a better direction with your money. Let's get to love. Let's get to love. I don't like this at all. There's nothing really about the Four of Pentacles to me, regardless if you are married, if you are dating, if you are in a long term. I don't like it. Because to me, there's a sense of unhappiness here. Because again, there is a worry energy here with that little beam. For some of you, you may be in a connection with someone and they work a lot. They may work, they may do some driving, truck driver. They may travel a lot for work. They could be agents or managers or something like that, where there's people in other cities that may need them. It could be your job. It could be your work that has, people in general where they're not around or where they can't be around. So I do see a problem. It could be distance. I do see a distance energy, not just working. I see a distance energy as well. For some of you, it is a person. Why? Because the Knight of Wands has always represented the player. So if we're saying something is in the way, you could be dealing with someone who is dealing with another person. So here you are. There's something about them that you're just holding on to. You were holding on to it. You're like, oh my God, I don't want to let this person go, right? The Four of Pentacles feels like a panicky energy, like, God, please don't leave, right? For some of you, they're going to leave. I'm not going to have them. There's that worry that this beautiful person that is in your life may not be in your life forever. And you've experienced this anxiety because they have left and come back and left and come back. A lot of you have experienced that. Now we're going to go ahead and clarify that card with the tarot. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you based on that card alone. Let's get it. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what comes out here for you, Sag. Let's get one more. Thank you. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Leo. Oof, you have a child by this person. This could be a child's mother, child's father, right? That makes sense for some of you, especially have a child by this person. No wonder they're coming in and out. They could even start a whole nother relationship with somebody else, but for some odd reason, they still want you. That's what I'm saying. There could be a baby on the way, a child already here, a baby coming. So, there's a lot of different reasons why I feel like some of you are holding on, or your person is holding on to you. You could be trying to leave and move away from this individual. You could be like, I can't deal with them. I can't deal with them. There's something about them that irks my very soul, but for some odd reason, they just won't leave. And it could be because of children. But I also see that for some of you, there's something about this person that feels very spontaneous. Okay. It is something about their energy that feels very vibrant and alive because that sun card, it just seems like when they come around, something about them, even if it's like a love hate, something about them makes you feel alive. And some of you are trying to run away from that fact. Some of you guys are trying to run away from this person that you have feelings for. Now, I see a lot of communication here. I'm not saying it is going to be the best, but I do see a relationship where someone isn't letting go. It's a very possessive energy. Now, see, for you, you could be like, oh, you know what? That's okay. Yeah, they're spontaneous. They have this energy. I'm trying to say that word today. I don't know why I can't say it, but anyway. Um, they're they have that. We got this chemistry, but it doesn't develop into anything. Because what happens with a child? It's only a child's energy. It's not any. It's not an adult. It's not anything that It's very inexperienced, very naive person. So it's like, again, there's some good aspects about this person, but there's also some bad aspects. There's this immaturity that you've been experiencing with them, and that is what frustrates you so much. That's what's been frustrating you. So I feel like there's a possessive energy. Now, again, I also feel like I said before, for some of you, yes, if you have not talked to this person, if I'm describing them, there is going to be someone like this that who goes away and come back who will be communicating with you. They may not have any kids at all. They could be the person with a childlike mentality. And you already know who this person is. They rely on you emotionally. This is the reason why they're coming in here. I do feel like there is a history with this person. And if this is someone new, let's say if you are single, I want to talk to you for a second. Let's say this is a single reading. I'm just gonna tell you, there's really nothing bad here. The only thing that I see that's bad, again, is just the fact that this person, there's something that's standing in the middle, not necessarily a person, but obligations that could be standing in the middle with you and your person. But truly, the new beginning could be a new person that is bringing you some happiness here. And there is a blockage, right? Just something here that could be almost like a little blockage. But the Knight of Wands is a sexy energy. This person is coming after you. Yeah, it's like that lion roaring energy. They're like, ooh, right? I like it. It doesn't mean that this person is going to come in and out, right? But it does feel like it's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, okay, a lot of communication. You're excited. That is what I'm seeing with a lot of you who are dating or will be dating at this time. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get another card here for Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming out here for Sag. The child card, I didn't talk about this, but some of you have a brand. Now, brand is products, services. You could be a brand. The way that you look, your what you can offer to the world could be a brand. And here it talks about how you guys are going to be known for your abilities, for your products, for your advice, for your knowledge. You're going to be known. That is your brand. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Never mind. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Now, this is in the upright, y'all, but when it's in reverse, what does that mean? These are the 7 of Cups is a completely different energy because there have been opportunities or people that you have. Let's just say, let's start with the money first. Let's start with the money first so I won't confuse. First, any card that I pull, we're going to first start off with money, work, and career, and then we'll get to love. So let's just start off with the money with the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, to me, it just feels like you are uncertain of how to start something. Some of you are trying to figure out if you should move to another job, if you should apply to another job. It's something like that because there is something new here. That is a fact. You guys are going to be doing a lot of different things. You have a lot of spinning plates. You got money and investments. You have real estate. You're going to be doing a side hustle. You have a 9 to 5. You have a lot of those things. But it is causing a little chaos in your life because I don't see planning, organization, prepping. I'm not seeing that. And see, now it got you all over the place trying to figure out some things. It has you scattered. It's not necessarily a bad thing. The opportunities in reverse is saying there's a lot going on. So your mental powers are not all the way together. That's basically what I see. Now, what I'm seeing with the 7 of Cups, there's a major life altering opportunity that's going to come in here. And I'm telling you, it's going to seem like it is a miracle for you. For some of you, that's going to be a love of your life. For others, there's going to be a job opportunity where you're going to feel that way. And it can be both because the 7 of Cups offers multiple of things, not just one. But how you're going to feel about it, you're going to feel like this is God. But we have to turn that 7 of Cups upright. Too much scattered energy, not really sure about things. There's a lot of uncertainty in you for a lot of different reasons. 7 of Cups talks about different things, a lot of different things. I don't know if I want to move. I don't know if I want to start my business. I don't know if I should date this person over this person, or if I want a child, or if I want to propose to them. A lot of you are at this place where you're going to have to like hone in and get some clarity. You have to remember the 7 of Cups is only a development. Take your time in each house, each space of what you want to do, but it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be difficult. Now we're going to go ahead and see why this came out. We are going to clarify that. Let's go ahead and clarify the 7 of Cups here for Sagittarius. Yeah, okay. I'll put that to the side. It didn't come out, but it tried to. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, I love it. This is you, by the way. Archer, which talks about what? Precision, careful aim. Okay, like I said before, you cannot have this if you are lacking clarity, if there is no organization, no planning, none of that. You can't target anything. Okay, but Archer is you. Okay, now here you're also coming out here with the Wheel of Fortune and Saturn. Ooh, Saturn talks about responsibilities. It talks about structure, like I said before, and boundaries. And the world is, and this one is the world card. So this is success. So I told you this before, that things that you're going to be doing, a lot of things dealing with work and career that you're going to be doing. You got a lot of different spinning plates, but there are multiple streams of income with the 7 of Cups hitting the world card. Now that could be with any type of multiple streams. We got child's father. We have your products and services. We have, hair, nails. We have, TikTok for whatever it is for right now, whatever. I am seeing that there's going to be multiple streams. Okay. I'm also seeing that for a lot of you, you are completing a cycle. One thing that I do see that both of these cards talk about cycles being completed. You have it here with the World card, and you also have it here with the Wheel of Fortune. There are destined things that will occur. So when I said that there's going to be miracles, I want you guys to know that those miracles are destined for you, whatever that means. This is a force of nature. This is destiny. This is you getting what you deserve, especially if you've been putting a lot of energy into something. Maybe if you've been praying, part of this is manifestation. This woman looks like she's praying here. Okay. So I do see that you guys are going to be getting what you want based on what you've been praying for, what you've been asking for. And it's going to be more than one thing that I see. I do see money growing for you. I really, really do. Part of that child energy is like a baby in a way. And this is your business, fertility, growth in that area. Okay. So I see you guys being very focused on something. Now, Saturn could be a little hard to deal with. Saturn is a little hard to deal with a little bit because Saturn sometimes restricts. And like I said before, you got a lot on your plate right now. And what happens when you have a lot on your plate? Saturn's demand for you to take responsibility and structure in your life. And I just feel like some of you guys, you've been all over the place, and Saturn is saying there must be structure. Your kids are all over the place. They're coming home whenever they want to come home. You're allowing someone to talk crazy to you. You're talking to different people. They're not giving you clarity. They're not giving you what you want. And so Saturn is going to make it really hard for you if you do not stand your ground on what you desire. That's just what I'm saying. Okay. There is going to be someone who's going to give you commitment. Saturn is a spouse. So you are dating someone here, and I do see that there's a spousal energy, okay, for some of you, that's showing up with this Saturn card, a destined love. You also have somebody here that's going to help you, someone older. I see you implementing things. This person seems like there's somebody helping you. I'm not going to say it's a lawyer. I don't see a lawyer here. I see that there's someone who is in your corner that's helping you put things in place, helping you put things in order. And I'm here implementing. Like, they're saying you do it like this. Let's say they're opening up a computer and they're saying you do it this. It's like you guys have a website. They're teaching you how to open up your website and teaching you how to do things on there, accounting or something like that. That's what I see. The Saturn energy is someone that's helping you implement what you want. Okay, and so even if we're saying a business partner, I see that, but I also see it with a love energy, like spousal energy here. Some of you guys could be going in business with a person that is your love interest. Now, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's get your last card here. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what comes out here for Sag. I see children in this reading. I see kids. If there's something hidden from you, you're going to find out about it. I feel like somebody is gossiping behind your back. I don't really do that negative stuff here, but I do feel like there is somebody. I just kind of feel like there is someone that is intentionally trying to cause you to feel or to be in this worrisome energy. Okay. I think we were seeing that for you a while, and I do see them in your reading. Let me see. This is for Sagittarius. This could be a Leo, this could be a Taurus, this could be a Capricorn or a Libra. You got the Justice card coming out. Exactly. It's interesting because if someone has done something wrong, we have to talk about this. If someone has done you wrong, done you dirty, yikes. And I was going to say that they're about to get, I always got this saying, knocked upside the head, but the sun is the head. It feels like there's been people who have been trying to get in your head, whether it's their words, whether it's their actions, something that they were doing, that they were trying to get in your head. They consider the Justice card to be karmic, right? And this could be what someone considers to be karmic lovers. Anything from the past life is karmic. It could be a karmic lover, it could be a karmic parent, okay? What you guys would consider karmic. The not so good, right? The not so good energy. I don't know why I see justice being done. And and some of them gonna get done pretty dirty. Because it looks like that's what they were trying to do to you. For some of you, they really were trying to really press your buttons and really trying to push you here. But then with the Justice card, it's like, and it's going to be different for everybody because remember, the scales is measured by your behavior because karma is only measured. Saturn is here, so daddy is in the house. You had Saturn in Justice, and the person is standing right next to you. I'm looking dead at it. They have no idea what's about to happen. And I think that that's a part of the plan. That's always been a part of the universal divine's plan to make people feel like they're going to get over on you. And then boom. Your last card was the Justice card. Of all cards, that's what you have. Some of you, your money has been out of control. Truly not having anything. That's why the Four of Pentacles is there. I'm talking about severe worry. Some of you have not experienced good things with family members and lovers. And it just looks like, not even assuming, that there's definitely going to be a balancing of things, of fairness. Cosmic justice with this justice card. Let's go ahead. Let's get to it. Let's get it. Oh my God. Double rainbow. Y'all, let's look at this. Look at this. Let's talk about the money. I'm not going to go into how you are going to get your money through certain type of contracts, but it is here. And it is going to be a lot of hard work, but even with hard work can bring happiness and joyfulness, even when it is hard. But you are being rewarded for it because Saturn rewards you after the actual work that you will be doing. Okay, so I just want to make sure I say that is in your reading. Now, this is wow. I mean, I didn't expect this. Two of the best cards, at least two of the best cards that come out of this day. You guys had a ring. Did you guys hear me when I said spousal energy? Did you just think that I was talking? I can always see it in the reading, right? You can always tell by the position. You guys had fated spouse, fated love. And how is this going to happen? Some of you think that this is going to be, like I said before, it feels like a miracle. Did you guys not hear me when I say it was a miracle? Divine intervention. As above, as below, according to what? The star. So when I say that something is destined, that means it is in your chart. I don't have to read your chart. I can see it here. The only difference between astrology, according to how I read it, astrology is that sometimes they can pinpoint when it's going to happen, what year is going to happen. That's it. But I kept seeing children and baby and happiness. I kept seeing that. I'm seeing that. And it said double rainbow. What does this mean? Perfect timing, divine intervention, next level, God's promise. Hitting Libra. Libra is the seventh house. Seventh house is giving you what? A proposal, a partner, a union, a marriage, engagement, contracts with your products, your business, your brand, your image. Let's get to the double rainbow. Destiny happens at a certain time. And when the universe is saying that it is going to happen because it is preordained, meaning from the time that you came in out of your mother's womb, yes, you may have experienced all these different things in life, and then all of a sudden, things start to change for you. And when I said miracle, that's exactly what I feel. That's what I saw. Not even feel. I don't do things based on feelings. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, that's exactly what I saw. This is not going to feel real to you. Because see, remember, the Justice card talks about correcting things. What's the opposite of things not being fair? A life full of unfairness. I keep saying that I see that you guys have been just worried. There's this monkey on your back. There's been codependency, addictions, family issues, love issues, your own issues. And then the sun gives the healing here. It gives you the passion and the compassion for yourself, But it also helps you to see your dream, see it through. Now you can feel these things that the universe is going to actually bring to you. You're feeling it. It is an emotional time here for you with this double rainbow. And it is happening through divine intervention. There is nothing anyone can do to stop you from achieving your goal. That's the reason why we had all of that archer card that came out, talked about your target and your goals. Nothing is going to keep you from getting that. So, don't be listening to nobody say, oh, they're going to be stealing something. They're going to be good. They can't do it. You are not going to be able to fight God. But you do have to stay focused. That's the reason why the archer card was there, because it talks about you staying focused. You don't give up with that. This is not one of those times where you just give up. It's the mysticism of all of these things that are going to happen for you, but you have to stay fluid. You have to adjust. You have to be adaptable, because not all things are going to work perfectly all the time, right? So this is what I see here for you guys. Oh my goodness. Wow, I didn't expect this. I really, really didn't. I mean, this was right here. That was crazy. So Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell if you are interested in a personal reading. All the information is down below in the description.